Hello, everyone. I believe that I am live. I'm excited to be here, excited to be talking to you folks about Men's Mental Health Week, or month actually. And what we're going to be talking about today is why men are reluctant to um, work on their mental health, or what it means to them to, like, are we broken? Are they not able to be a man if they've got to seek out mental health? Um, Seeking, and the way I look at it, and I want you to kind of think about it this way, is what are some reasons why people would be reluctant to seek out mental health? And a lot of people see it as a sign of weakness. But let's look at that in the great big picture. And it's like maybe, and this is why most men fall into this category, is maybe they were raised to see that if you're not in control of your emotions, then you are a weak person or a mentally weak person. A lot of people, if you look at that in reality, say, um, would you be worried about going and getting a chest x-ray if you were having heart problems? Or if you had a broken bone, would you worry about going to the doctor? Or if you were struggling with your finances, would you go to a CPA or a financial advisor? We can't be experts at everything. And I think what happens is the stereotype that you're weak if you decide to go to therapy is totally misleading. It's like the strong people, the people that want to be better, that want to achieve things in their life, are the ones that tend to benefit the most out of therapy. It's if you're open to changing or looking at you, you don't have to deal with depression. You don't have to deal with anxiety. You don't have to deal with issues that relationship issues alone. No one ever said that you have to do this alone. Like I said, you wouldn't go try to fix your car if you didn't know how to fix your car. It's like we learn from our parents, we learn from our upbringing how to deal with situations. And a lot of times that's not the healthiest lesson you could learn. So, what I'm trying to say here is don't see taking care of you or figuring out why you're struggling in certain areas, or if you're depressed. It's like, don't try to figure that out alone. You're not the expert in that area. And for somebody to be able to sit on the outside and be there with you and encourage you through this and help you understand that you can be a lot more, you can be happier, you can have more joy in your life. You don't have to deal alone with the anxiety or depression. So, just some thoughts about how do you find a good therapist? And if there's any questions that anybody wants to ask out there, feel free. But the one that I've been researching the most is how do you find a good fit for you? And it's got to be a good fit. It's your money. They become your employees. A good therapist will become your employee if you are selective and you pick someone that is right for you. And what I'm going to recommend here is there's a lot of specialists out there. Just like there's a lot of specialists in medical field, doctors, orthopedic surgeons that got heart surgery. The same way as the mental health field. It's like we have a lot of different specialties, and we can only be great at a few things. So there's a lot of different specialty areas out there in the therapy world that have specific problems. There's drug and alcohol counseling. There's sports counseling, which is what I do. I work with athletes on peak performance and getting out of their own way. There's transgender therapy. There's trauma therapy. And what I would suggest is figure out what it is that you're looking for, and then you pursue that, because it's not a sign of weakness. Some of the strongest people in the world want to get better. They want to overcome fears, overcome limiting beliefs. And so it's a sign of strength to be able to go in and take care of you and take you and yourself to the next level. So I just want to thank you a little bit. When you're going through the therapy screening process, I want you to find someone that clicks with you. And it may take more than one try. It may take three, four, five, but this is for you to get what you want so you can live a happier and more productive life. Thanks, folks. I enjoyed this segment. Feel free to email or send some questions. Have a great one. Bye.